Stories on Today.
Live and local, Today Perth News. Proudly brought to you by RAC Insurance. Because we're locals too.
Good morning, welcome to Today Perth News. A possible shower in our southern suburbs today, a top of 22. It got as low as 8.9 degrees at 2 a.m. It was even cooler at Perth Airport. Headlining news this morning. The giant of our skies, the Antonov 225, jets off. An amateur football player suspended over an horrific punch. And the fate of a Perth boy with cancer now in the hands of a judge.
Today Perth News with Tracy Vo.
The world's biggest plane has just jetted out of Perth after a history-making journey here. Scott Cunningham, a huge crowd came out for the send-off.
Good morning, Tracy. It was just after 6 o'clock this morning that it finally took off from Perth Airport this morning. There was quite a crowd down here at the T1 viewing platform this morning, as well as hundreds of people that also gathered down on Dunreath Drive. Traffic actually had to be closed off between Horry Miller Drive and Tonkin Highway this morning. But definitely quite a spectacle and something for Perth people to see down here. Quite exciting for the people that came down this morning, Tracy.
A big couple of days for Perth Airport. Scott Cunningham, thank you. A Perth amateur football player has been handed a 15-week suspension over a violent on-field clash that left a man with a broken jaw and in need of extensive dental work. Nathan Brooks, the club, says it's pleased with the outcome.
It is, Tracy. 20-year-old Mitch McKay could miss up to 12 weeks of football after he was punched in the head during an amateur football match for Ocean Bridge. Now, the off-duty police officer lost teeth and broke his jaw when he was struck. The ball was at the opposite end of the field.
A 43-year-old man will face court in Bunbury this morning, accused of a sex attack on a 3-year-old girl in the Wheatbelt. Police say the Merredin man broke into a Bruce Rock home and assaulted the girl as she slept in the same room as her 5-year-old brother in the early hours of Saturday morning. The man was arrested in Eton and is facing charges of indecent assault and aggravated burglary. Now to the latest on the federal election, and the two leaders are at the opposite ends of the country. Kerry Axley, Bill Shorten has conceded he can't guarantee penalty rates should unions be concerned.
Well, Tracy, they want Bill Shorten to do more to protect penalty rates, and they're certainly putting pressure on him. So are the Greens. They want them legislated. Mr Shorten says a Labor government would not do that. It will leave it up to the independent umpire, the Fair Work Commission, to decide. The Commission is due to decide on Sunday rates after the election. The government has made a submission arguing that they should be wound back for small businesses. If Labor is elected, it'll ask the Commission to leave them as they are.
Stay with us after the break. Find out why a royal is pulling on the boxing gloves. Dozens of West Australians have been stung in a scam that gives hackers access to your computer and bank account. 72-year-old Kelmscott grandmother Val lost $12,000 after receiving a call from a man claiming to work for Optus. He told her that her computer had been hacked and asked for remote access to fix it. Coming up at 7:30, disturbing footage of a brawl right here in Perth. But now let's get some weather.